everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name's Alicia and I post lifestyle and vlog content, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of that. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day today and happy almost fall season. I'm just ready for the cozy season and all the cozy season vibes. This is definitely one of my favorite videos because it combines some of my favorite things, fall and like cozy season, and coffee. Coffee is the way to my heart, honestly, and I'm just excited to share a couple coffee options with you guys and a couple non-coffee options, and some of them you can honestly just make minus the coffee, but they're really simple. I show you guys a bunch of different ways that you can do them, but yeah, I just want to make it as simple and easy as possible. But I hope you guys enjoy all of these drinks and get some lovely inspiration from them, and definitely comment down below which one of these 5, or honestly just in general, what's your favorite fall or autumn drink, whether it's coffee or not. Let me know in the description because I'm really curious. Definitely one of my favorites other than coffee is cider, and I show you guys like my cider recipe. But for now, let's get into the video. So this first recipe is probably one of my favorites. It's a maple latte, and you pretty much just need some maple syrup, cinnamon, clove, and a little bit of nutmeg. I add extra cinnamon to mine, and obviously a bunch of extra syrup as well because that's what makes it nice and sweet, but you can really customize it to however you would like. And then after you add those ingredients, you can go ahead and add as much milk as you want, and then you mix it on up. For this next part, you can completely customize it based on what you're using to make your coffee, and I switch them up for a lot of these recipes as well. But for this one, I use my Keurig to make shots of espresso. So I just add a shot on top of my coffee, but you could also use coffee from a French press or anything you'd like, but that is the finished product for the maple latte. And the next cozy coffee that we're gonna make is a salted caramel mocha. This is a year-round favorite of mine because caramel coffee is always my go-to, and for this one I'm gonna use my French press. I like using a very strong dark roast because I like the strong coffee flavor, so I'm gonna add 2 scoops of my favorite coffee to my French press and then just add some hot water to it. You can also use espresso shots like I did earlier, or just coffee anyway, whether it be straight out of a Keurig or with some cold brew. It really doesn't matter. But then I just add a little bit of caramel and even some chocolate drizzle on the side of my cup. And of course, the star of the show, I add a little bit of salt to the mixture, and then I press my coffee grounds down and pour myself a warm, cozy cup of coffee. And I just love a morning cozy coffee, especially in the fall, just watching the steam roll off of it. And instead of a cold foam, I ended up going with some whipped cream and some caramel drizzle on top, but you can definitely do a cold foam with this and just add some salt to the mixture. Of course, we need to have the fan favorite, the pumpkin cream cold brew. We just simply cannot have a coffee video without a pumpkin drink in it. So for this one, I decided to make it iced and used my frother in my Keurig. However, you can also use those handheld frothers, and then I add a scoop of pumpkin, so you can add as much as you'd want, and I just mix it all up, add it to my frother, and just watch it all mix up and turn into that really pretty orange fall color. Next, just really simply, I add my favorite cold brew. I love the Califia brand. Then I add our pumpkin cream foam on top. I decided to not make it too thick because I wanted it to all mix in, but you can make it thicker so then it sits up at the top. And lastly, the best part in my opinion is the extra cinnamon. I'm a big cinnamon fan in the fall, but that is our drink. Next on the list is just a simple homemade cider. These just make your home smell so good during the fall time, and they're really tasty as well. So I just start by washing up a variety of apples, and I also would recommend adding an orange, but I didn't have it this day, and chop them up and add them to a big pot. And for this, I like to actually add half orange juice and half water, but you can do all orange juice or all water. The all water will just take a little bit longer, and then add a ton of spices. I add a lot of cinnamon and some nutmeg and some clove to the mixture, and then we just stir that up. Then we turn the heat on to about medium for around 20 to 30 minutes, and after that, or once it starts boiling a lot, you can drop the temperature down to a nice low simmer for almost like an hour to 2 or 3, it really doesn't matter. And then you can pour yourself a nice glass of hot cider. Next is a hot cider latte, which I'll be honest, I was very skeptical about, but it's really simple. We just take our hot cider from earlier and we mix in a bit of milk, and we can add coffee however you would like, with a French press, a Keurig, cold brew, but I decided to go with an espresso shot again, and we just mix it all together, and I'm really surprised, but it was very, very yummy, and that's how you make your cider latte. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a lot of inspiration from these drinks, and you can mix and match and change them around and kind of make them how you prefer to drink your coffee. But if you like this video and want to see more of my content, obviously be sure to like and subscribe and turn on those post bell notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!